The DC housing market is absolutely about to be booming for the people that still have a job. Those people that have been sitting on their hands waiting to invest, it's about to be a shopping spree if you have some money in your wallet.
Many federal workers have lost their careers and now have to leave behind their homes.
And it's sad. I feel bad for a lot of them. I have some that they just don't know what to do.
Mary Bazargan has been a real estate agent in D.C. for 10 years. She says she has a surge of clients affected by the federal government's job cuts.
The D.C. market is still healthy, but sellers do need to make sure that they are competitive or maybe just a little conservative.
New data from Redfin shows that active listings in the district have jumped more than 25% from this time last year. After long being a place for sellers, D.C. is becoming a buyer's market.
Let me say this real quick. About a week ago, we went to go see my wife's family, and there were 4 houses for sale just on one street in that neighborhood. And these are not inexpensive houses. Like, if you're familiar with the DMV area, these houses, they do cost a pretty penny. And it made me think, like, who's actually going to be buying these houses? And I'm like, where are the sellers going to go? If people are losing their jobs, if they have to sell their home, once they do get it sold, because the houses are so expensive, where are they going next?
Really happening now. We can see it in our data.
Daryl Fairweather is the chief economist at Redfin and has been analyzing the spike in homes for sale.
It's a new phenomenon that new listings would be jumping so much. This is a record.
She says sellers in D.C. and the surrounding suburbs will be facing more competition and will have to give concessions to buyers if they want to get a deal done.
Giving them inspection contingencies, giving them closing cost money or money to buy down their rate.
But it's not all good for buyers. Sellers are on edge as well.
People are just generally nervous about how quickly things are changing in terms of people's economic situations.
Bazargan has seen this firsthand with her buyers losing competitive offers.
We had 0 contingencies, well above list price, and I got a call from the agent telling me that we were the highest and the cleanest, but the seller decided to go with an all-cash offer because the seller was concerned that the buyer, with the uncertainty of the economy, might lose their job and not be able to get to closing.
She says despite that, now is the time.
That's those institutional investors that people are always complaining about that are coming through with those all-cash offers.
To buy.
If they are not be able to get to closing.
She says despite that, now is the time to buy.
If they are ready to move and they feel financially secure, this is the market for you.
That's funny. Every real estate agent always says it's the perfect time to buy. Actually, every investor, it doesn't matter if it's stock or real estate, they always say the best time to buy was after the 2008 crash when I was in the 9th grade and I couldn't even open a brokerage account for myself, or right now. Like, yeah, I bet it is. It's real convenient for you that now is the perfect time to buy. Right when I called you was the perfect time to buy. As somebody that is in the DMV, I'm looking at the housing market. I'm on Redfin almost every day. I do see these houses going up. And I do see that the prices drop when nobody's made an offer after 2, 3, 4 weeks. They said that there was an all-cash offer and they rejected an offer that was financed just because they were kind of uncertain about if that person was going to be able to have a job going forward. And they want that cash. Actually, they need the cash because most families don't even have $400 to float an emergency. So they don't have a job because DOGE cut them. DOGE said, hey, whatever it is that you used to do for the government, we don't need that anymore. So they're looking for cash, looking to make sure they have some money in their own pockets. I was watching a video the other day with Ron DeSantis over in Florida, and he was talking about eliminating the property taxes down there. And even though that's in the South, people here are affected by that same type of thing, those property taxes here as well. Like, Maryland just raised our taxes this year, which were already pretty high, in my opinion. And I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, man. We got potholes, we got bad schools. Anyway, the property taxes are a contributing factor. So people are losing their jobs, property taxes are going up. It's like, if you're a hardworking citizen, you just want to make money and pay your taxes, you're getting railroaded at this point. I think that going forward, as things progress, as people are losing their jobs, as the property taxes going up, we're going to see more of those Redfin dots. And pretty soon the home prices are going to be falling. The market is going to be flooded. And I'm definitely keeping my eye out for a deal. And I keep having to remind my wife, as much as we want to move into something, we're not in a rush. We can wait. We can see what happens. And hopefully the people that have lost work, they're having to sell their home, downsize, retire, or relocate, hopefully those folks are okay. I'm absolutely wishing them the best. But if you're a buyer and in this market, it might be an opportunity coming up in the DMV, or even in your area. I'm not sure where you guys are, the entire demographic for the channel, but it might be an opportunity coming up with all of these cuts that are going on. But those are my thoughts. If you like the video, subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. If you have something to say, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Until next time, peace.